Hello my people, once again long time my people. So in this video quickly, I don't want to waste your time because I am very busy right now, but I think this important announcement, I shouldn't skip it, right? Because I promised you any update that will bring smile to your face. That's what I will do here. All right, so today Canada announces major changes to express entry categories. You know, recently I have been talking about it, that it's better for you to wait for um to come to Canada as a permanent resident instead of coming as a student, because there's so a lot going on concerning international students right now. Canada is not encouraging people to come to study in Canada anymore. They prefer people to come as permanent residents. So today, we've been waiting for this news, and more will come up still in the month of March. But for now, Canada has prepared the policy that will guide the new express entry categories in 2025. So quickly, what I want to do in this video, like I said, I don't want to be so long, is to just summarize what happened in this change. What happened? What happened is that Canada introduced big changes to the category-based draws. They introduced a new category and they removed others. So some things were introduced, some were removed, okay? And straight away, I want to inform you that transportation is no longer needed, is no longer listed under the category-based draws. In the time past, I have told you about truck drivers, heavy duty drivers, and all that. Unfortunately, in this 2025, it's like Canada has had enough of transportation people, workers in that industry. So transport is no longer listed. So if you're preparing to come to Canada, you're still out there trying to get skills for in the transportation sector, right? Like driving, heavy duty, forklift, and all that. Please just know that transportation is no more under the category-based draws. It's like they don't need them anymore. The people that are still needed, I will bring good news before I go to list the people that are no more needed or the category that has been removed. All right. I'm going to be comprehensive, so I have to be fast so that this video will not be so long. The current express entry categories listed on IRCC websites are French language proficiency. If you have French language proficiency, you are good to go. Healthcare and social service occupations, the occupations in the healthcare, agriculture and agri-food occupations, science, technology, engineering and maths occupations, trades occupations, and education occupations. While RRCC still retains all the above category, the department announced that the 2025 express entry priority categories are. So why these that are listed above still retained, they are saying they have a priority. And the priority number 1 is French language proficiency. The number 2 is healthcare and social service occupations. Number 3, trade occupations. And number 4, education occupations. Now, under these categories, okay, there are still changes that will come up. Even under this category, some people were still, there are still some changes that were made as to details. Okay, so now the existing categories have seen several occupations that have been added, and some also removed. So I'm going to tell you the occupations, the category name, the number of occupations that were added, and the number that were removed. In healthcare and social service occupations, they added 8 occupations and they removed 6. In science, technology, engineering, and maths, they added 0, but they removed 19. So when you hear science, technology, engineering, and maths occupations, you need to go down to the detail and find out which courses are still there, which trades, which occupations under this category are still there. Because you can hear now they removed 19 and they added nothing. So it's like in the IT, it's getting saturated. In trade occupations, they added 19 and they removed only 4. Okay, trade occupation means is still viable. Trade occupation is still viable. In agriculture, they added 2 and they removed 0. So if you go to the agriculture category based agri-food occupations, all the occupations that were under that category before now are still there, and they still added 2 more. That's to tell you that agri section is where you can go. Agri sector is still selling. And the following occupations have been added to the healthcare and social services. They added in healthcare, they added animal health technologists and veterinary technicians, tier level 2, category technologist and electrophysiology diagnostic technologist, tier level 2, dental hygienist and dental therapist, tier level 2, other medical technologists and technicians, tier level 2, pharmacists, pharmacy technicians, social and community service workers, social workers. So before, I think social workers were not there in 2024, but now social worker has been re-added to the NOC, to the category based yeah occupation. So now we have the education sector, we have the healthcare. The following have been removed from healthcare and social services. Okay, in healthcare, they removed educational counselors. Before it was there, they removed instructors of persons with disabilities, they removed cardiologists, kinesiologists, and other professional occupations in therapy and assessment. They removed other assisting occupations in support of healthcare, other practitioners and healing and natural healing, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners and acupuncturists. These have been removed. In STEM, that is science, technology, and mathematics. Okay, the ones that have been added, occupation have been added, include civil engineering technologists and technicians, electrical and electronics engineering technologists and technicians, geological engineers, mechanical engineering technologists and technicians, mechanical engineers, insurance agents, and brokers. So this in the technology, science and technology based category, these are the ones that were added. The last time I checked last year, electrical engineering wasn't there. And so, good news for electrical engineering technologists, now you are back. And the following occupations were removed from STEM. They are architects, business system specialists, computer and information system managers, computer engineers, except software engineers and designers, computer system developers and programmers, data scientists, database analysts and data administrators, engineering managers, information system specialists, land surveyors, landscape architects, mathematicians, statisticians and actuaries, metallurgical and material engineers, natural and applied science policy researchers, consultants and program officers, software developers and programmers, software engineers and designers, urban and land use planners, web designers, web developers and programmers. These that I just mentioned are the ones that have been removed from STEM category. STEM, so software engineers and designers, they are saying we have had enough. Trade. In trade, these following trade category have been added. These have been added. The following occupations, have been added to trade category. And what are they? Contractors and supervisors, oil and gas drilling services, floor covering installers. Are you listening? Floor covering installers, painters and decorators, except interior decorators, roofers and shinglers, concrete finishers, other technical trades and related occupations, water well drillers, electrical mechanics, heavy duty equipment mechanics, bricklayers, cabin makers, gas fitters, industrial electricians, sheet metal workers, machinists and machining tooling inspectors, home building and renovation managers, construction managers, cooks, construction estimated. So the trade category, they remove machine fitters, elevators, construction, residential, commercial installer services and all that. So in agriculture, my time is up now. I will come back to talk on the agric sector, okay, to give you a list of the agric sector. Thank you so much. Bye.